Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. And who's Loy Machedo? Today the date is August 9, 2015. Time right now is 11:31 a.m. Well, I wanted to put up this video quite some time ago, but then I didn't because I just wanted to make sure what I was going to say. It started off, I think, on July 24th, whereby the reports where Hulk Hogan got fired from the World Wrestling Entertainment after he was caught dropping the N-word, or they say, as it's supposed to be a derogatory term, nigger. Okay, now the thing is, I just wanted to go behind the scenes and just find out what exactly was happening. And apparently, one of the sex tapes that Hulk Hogan was involved in, which got leaked. He used these words, and he kept swearing, and he's saying the words that he said was, I don't know if Brooks, that is his daughter, was fucking the black guy's son. I mean, I don't have double standards. I mean, I'm a racist to the point of fucking niggers, but when it comes to nice people and shit and whatever. Okay, so this is what Hulk Hogan has said in his in the report. Now, see, for one, I hate racism. Okay, I hate racism of any kind. I hate any kind of indifference that is there towards people, towards any nationality, anything, because I just feel that's wrong. If you do it as a joke, but that also where everyone understands each other, and you're doing it for let's say a movie, or you're doing for entertainment purpose, like how they have most of the comedians, they call, hey nigga, how are you doing? And people are laughing. Or you have Russell Peters, who talks funny stuff about Indians. I myself put up videos of Indians being funny. Me being an Indian myself, by virtue of a passport, I say Indians are smelly, stinky. That doesn't mean all the Indians are smelly or stinky. So if you do it in terms of entertainment, fine, it's all right. Because even the WWE, who has terminated or sacked Hulk Hogan, or his real name his real name is Gene Bollea. I just feel that it is okay. However, if you do it in a rather serious way, or in a way that is hurting and harming other people, no, it should not be permitted. But having said that, see, the thing is, Hulk Hogan has been associated with the WWE since a very, very long time, since its inception, basically. When Vince McMahon was trying to make WWE the biggest and formidable monopoly in the wrestling business, he was trying to get a superstar, and that was where Hulk Hogan, he managed to get Hulk Hogan, and on his shoulders, on Hulk Hogan's shoulders, on his personality, on his charisma, he built the WWE empire. If you see the documentaries, there was Hulk Hogan, then Hulk Hogan versus all the bad guys, Hulk Hogan versus the Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. It just went on. Then obviously Hulk Hogan had problems in between. Then he went down to WCW. Then he gave up. He went down to Next. Then he went down to WWE again. So it has been a back and forth relationship. And finally now, at 61, Hulk Hogan has been officially removed for a statement that he made in the year 2007. Now, these are my views, okay? WWE and Vince McMahon is an Vince McMahon's organization is an organization that does a lot of things for entertainment. If you actually have a look, they have had Ahmed, who was supposed to be an Arab guy. Whenever you'd come in the ring, you'd look up to heaven, raise his hands, as they wanted to personify a Muslim wrestler, and that is especially after September 9/11. They would have him looking up to heaven and saying the prayer, and then after that attacking the Undertaker, with all of them looking like rebels, like those fascists. They're having this mask like the ISIS. And then Undertaker is in the center, they jump in, they attack the Undertaker, then Undertaker gets his superpowers, he attacks them, then all the other wrestlers attacking him, especially during a Royal Rumble. You have had always Americans being portrayed as a good guy, and any other wrestler of any other nationality. Like right now you have Rusev, who is, I think, Russian or from East Russia. He's a bad guy. Then you have had, Bret the Hitman Hart versus the Chinese wrestler Yokozuna. So every time you had US versus all other stereotype wrestlers from other parts of the world, which are supposed to be bad. So in a way, you can look at that as racism. Booker T, when he gave one of his interviews, he said, "Oh, nigger," and then he said, "Oh shit, what did I say?" So this has been part and parcel of the WWE culture. So now, when Hulk Hogan has committed a mistake, that was in 2007, you have caught him now after 7 years or 8 years. Giving him a punishment, I agree. Give him a punishment, show that no one is indispensable. But cutting off all relationships from the guy, ruining all his merchandise, just kicking him away at the age of 61, after all that he has done for the organization, all that he has given, all that he has contributed, is just very wrong. It's like you sucking the blood and juicing a guy for all he's worth, for all the years that he's a valuable brand. And, when he's no longer of any use to you, you just kick him out this way. You just don't consider the fact that he has been through so much. In fact, if you look at Hulk Hogan's documentary, every time he used to have that the Hulk Hogan, the finishing move, where Python drop, where he would jump up in the air and just drop his leg. He, from 6'7", he shrunk down. Look at the documentary, you'll see what I mean. He shrunk down to 6'4". His tailbone has been bent. His spine has been damaged because of repeatedly falling down and having that finishing move. Hulk Hogan also has been injured, has had knee surgery, back surgery, shoulder surgery. Even when he fought with Andre the Giant, when he had to lift him up, Andre the Giant was sick until then, and he did that for the organization. Hulk Hogan lifting Andre the Giant up tore his deltoids, his shoulder, and he even damaged his bicep doing that. But he did it all in the name of entertainment. You have had him do so many things for the organization, 300 days a year out of 365. He has contributed so much. I know that the poor fellow made mistakes in life. He went through a painful divorce. His son met with an accident. He lost all his savings. He came down to the part of being bankrupt, and now he's trying to rebuild his life. And when he's trying to do this, this is what he's being made to go through. And you need to understand the reason why he said what he said is because he was trying to be protective of his daughter. When you go through a moment where you have, so much of anger and so much of pressure inside, you say a lot of things. Even I've said a lot of things that I regret. But these are private matters that are now put publicly, and people are just, making a big deal about it. It is. I just feel it's double standards. It's absolute double standards that you stand behind a guy when he is up there, he's in his glory days, and he's larger than life. And when he makes one mistake, you crucify the guy and you just use him as a sacrificial bait. And now at 61, when he is not as big as he used to be, so people are just cutting him down and kicking him and killing him. Whatever said and done, Hulk Hogan and Hulkamania is the reason why WWE is where it is. He's not a bad guy. Everyone has a little bit of a racist bone in them, okay? Everyone, whether it's against any religion, whether it's against any person, nobody is perfect. Nobody is a saint. Everyone has a bit of imperfection in them. So if you're not perfect, looking at someone else's mistakes and making them look imperfect is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Same thing what happened with Bill Clinton. Everything that he did good, okay, people are rallying up against him. He just made one mistake as any human being would with a young girl and Monica Lewinsky, and all of a sudden everything good that he did was forgotten and only the bad was remembered. So it's a shame. It's an absolute shame. I just feel that WWE has taken advantage of this opportunity, and they have tried to get rid of a legend who is whether you like it or not, he has been the one responsible for making WWE successful where it is today. I just feel, okay, you could have suspended him, you could have given him a fine, you could have given him a punishment of that sort, but cutting him off totally, removing all his merchandise and banning him, it's a shame. It's a shame what WWE has done. He didn't do this on purpose. He did it out of rage and anger. Saying words, it shouldn't be taken so seriously. For me, people call me names, they call me a lot of stuff. I don't care, okay? I'm not a kid anymore. There are a lot of people who use these words as jokes. It is disappointing. He should be punished, yes, but not to the point of destroying his brand and trying to just cut off all relationships with him. Give him a chance. That's what I say. He's still a good guy, and I believe that he is a good guy deep down inside. He has made his mistakes, but he shouldn't be punished in this way. So these are my opinions. These are my views. I just feel that nobody is a saint. Nobody can claim that they've been perfect. So, axing a guy who has contributed so much to so many people's lives, to so many people's, memories, and to the organization that he has given his blood, sweat, his tears, and his body, I think this is the most horrible thing that could have been done just for using a few words. Words may, hurt and harm you and all that. Come on, grow up. That's all bullshit. It's just using something to get away with. If you call someone fat, you call someone ugly, you call someone a nigger, an Indian, or Pakistani or something. Come on, grow up. You just call someone a name. Yeah, agreed, it's wrong. When people call me names, whatever. But I don't let it get to me, Give the guy a chance. He's 61 years old. He's contributed so much. Made a mistake, one mistake, and you're going to axe his entire life. Come on, that's stupid. There are much more serious, heinous crimes that are happening there. Focus on them rather than doing, overreacting for something like this. So these are my views. I'd like to know your views. If you think I'm wrong, let me know what you think. Loy from LoyMachedo.com on his views on Hulk Hogan being removed from the WWE. Loy from LoyMachedo.com saying goodbye for now. Let me know what you think.